mistakes that founders make?
Yeah, so there are definitely a lot of mistakes, and one mistake that that I witnessed a lot of times is, and it's maybe it's a very interesting one to everyone here, because in my experience you always want to start something with a friend, you know. So you meet someone, you have known each other for years, or at least for the time you've been to the university, and that's nice. But oftentimes when shit hits the fan, so when it gets really hard with your startup, this can be really toxic. So you need to really take a deep look at the person you're co-founding with and ask yourself, can I really have a fight with this person, you know? Or will this totally damage our relationship, and I don't want that. So either you do that, and so that's one mistake I see, or the total opposite. So you don't start your company with a friend, but you kind of like, you have people asking for co-founders online or on classifieds or in groups, and then, I mean, what do you expect? You meet that guy or that girl, you've known each other for like 5 minutes, and you decide to start a company. It's a great idea, but probably it won't work because you like don't know enough about each other. So kind of find a balance and really make sure that other person, you know, you basically ask yourself, am I ready to get in a big argument with them, and what will be the consequences? Because at some point there will be arguments, you'll be fighting over shares, about big management decisions, so you need to be prepared for that, and many startups are not. So a lot of the problems I see, they arise, you know, with founders, just with the team. And then maybe a second thing to mention, because there are thousands of reasons why startups fail, but specifically for China, a lot of the founders I see and that I support, they are coming from outside of China, and they want to build their business inside of China, because it's quite attractive. I mean, we have 1.3, 1.4, however you count it, billion people. It's a big ass market, so you dream about capturing that one. A lot of the founders that I see, they make the big mistake that they think they can just take their business model and copy it to China. I have yet to witness one single startup that does exactly this, that can just take their business model and copy it to China. It does never work, because the Chinese consumer is a very different one. I mean, all the consumers are different, but Chinese consumer is different. Chinese ecosystem is very different. The way things work over there are very different. And I have not seen a single startup that worked with us that didn't have to make really major changes to their business model, like big changes, and then it works.